Well, welcome back to some more City Skylines here on the channel, and well, we're going to continue on where we left off last time in our quest to build Norwich, England's finest city, or at least that's what the slogan is. There's no actual scientific evidence for that, but anyway, last time we started building up the riverside leisure area on this side of the river. We haven't made it a leisure area yet, as such. We did put in the trampoline park though, but a lot of these places, they're kind of restaurants anyway, aren't they? I mean, what is this? For example, organic foods, and this is a pharmacy. They look exactly the same. Do we risk making it a restaurant area? Because my concern is that it's just going to shut down. All the buildings are just going to become abandoned. I'm going to leave it off for now, but what I'm going to do actually is district it up before I forget. District it up all the way down here. Yep, and then what we're going to do is we'll set it as... Oh, I don't want to set it as anything yet. But we've districted it up. I'm just going to leave it for now. And once everything's sort of built out a little bit more, we can rebrand it. But anyway, last time we did put in the train station. I've just realised we're paused. There you go. Not paused anymore. We put in the train station, and I just tidied it up a little bit. I put some extra roads in, just sort of a la real life, just so I know where I'm going. If you know the area, we've got Thorpe Road here, and then we've got Prince of Wales Road going up here. Now, Prince of Wales Road is... well, it's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Not a very nice place. Probably one of the least nice parts of the city. Norwich is a lovely city, really lovely city. But yeah, if there's one area that's not very nice, it's Prince of Wales Road, which we're going to put in here. And we've got Mountergate here, and then of course King Street goes up here. Now we are having some problems, which I kind of envisaged, because... Well, they've just been taken care of. We had some garbage problems. Lovely, lovely houses here, by the way. This is looking really nice. This is an area that doesn't actually exist yet. They're still building this. They've been building it for years. It may well look like this. It may well look like this, but it doesn't at the moment. But that's looking very nice. In fact, yeah, some of the buildings are leveling up quite a lot, which I'm not going to do anything about, but yeah, they're a lot taller than real life, but it looks nice. It looks nice. Anyway, today our main focus is going to be, we're going to continue down the river. I've extended the quay and stuff like that. We're going to continue down the river. I think that going down the river is a sensible move, until I get bored anyway, just because I want to sort of know where I'm going. I want to know where things are before we start worrying about expanding into the actual city centre bit, which is going to be over here. I want to sort of know where we're going now. But the whole sort of fire stuff last episode, it was actually here. It was the industry area that we put in, that was burning down, but it's not anymore, so it's fine. It's fine. But anyway, yeah, I don't want to expand into the city too much until I definitely know where I'm going. I don't want anything to get too off kilter, because already we kind of went a bit too far in. There's too much of a gap until the river, but I'm not doing anything about it now. That'll have to do. So yeah, we'll go across here potentially next time, start looking at the Prince of Wales type road, and then I think we'll head towards the city. What I want to aim to do is we're going to continue on down here, and once we get to sort of where the cut off is into the cathedral, which will probably be about here, we might pause there. We might keep going, because if we keep going, we get eventually around to the law courts, which would be nice to put in. Some nice things around there, but that's kind of linked to the cathedral anyway, so we'll sort of get there when we get there. We can't go too far because we'll be off the edge of the map. So anyway, let's begin. And well, we've got Riverside Road here going off this way, and memory serves, we've got quite a lot of housing on this side. A lot of sort of side roads that go off up here, which we're going to have to go and replicate. This side, there isn't really anything there. I think one of the big problems with this map is that the river's too wide. The river's much too wide. You can, if oh, why is there no power? Hold up, something's died. This game is just, I mean, I know it's the point, but it's just firefighting, quite literally. What has happened? Why is there suddenly not enough power? You were fine before. Is it something to do with the dam? That wasn't doing anything. Why is there suddenly no power? Please explain that one to me. Oh, honestly, right, I'm gonna whack more of these in. Why not? This is not realistic, okay? I genuinely have no idea where the nearest power plant is to me. Not a clue. Not a clue. But we apparently need like 5 billion different power sources in the city. Right, let's do something. So this side of the river, there's not really anything. This side of the road, there's not really anything. But this side of the road, there is. And we're going to put in the main thing now, which is the most important thing. Before we get up to where Prince of Wales Road is I don't know, it's like some sort of floating restaurant, I think it is. I don't really know what it is, but we're going to put in, because we haven't put in enough sort of stuff like this, we're going to put in, is this the restaurant? Yeah, restaurant pier. We'll put this in here, why not? And I'm going to put in, I think there's like 2 restaurants. One of them looks like a submarine or something. I've never really been 100% sure what it is. It might be a museum or something. I don't know. But I'm going to put a marina in, I think, if I can. What is it? Oh, that's a beach volleyball court. No wonder that's not going to work. Marina. Let's put the marina in. It's not really there, but it kind of in some way replicates what I want. We're going to have to put water in, even though it's literally next to the water. But I guess they need drinking water, don't they? They're drinking water. That looks lovely on the pier, actually. On the quay, sorry. On the quay. That looks really nice. Too far away for reality. And apparently no one can get there. Do I have to put road in like that actually? I mean, that gets rid of the message, but can I just leave it like that? Can we just leave it like that? Can we just leave it like that? Oh, I don't think we can we? I mean, maybe we can. Maybe we should just leave it like that. And then yeah, people have to walk there. That's not going to work, is it? That's not going to work. Right. Oh, I'm just going to have to put a road down here. And there we go. It's going to destroy my beautiful path that I put in. But we'll quickly fix that. And then be on our merry way. If it will let me. It'll let me join up to there. Can you join up to there? No, why would we do that? Right, anyway. Moving on. So yeah, there's those things there. Don't really know what they are. Never really have known what they are. But we've got quite a few buildings over here. I mean, we're going to have to fill in these spaces, because otherwise the sort of power's not going to transfer, and it's just going to be a nightmare. It's just going to be a nightmare. I don't really want to put anything in there, because there isn't really anything in there. What to do. I mean, there is stuff here. There's loads of stuff here. We've got, again, restaurants. Another Prezzo's for some reason. I mean, let's put a little bit of... No, we better not put high density in. We don't want to destroy everything. Yeah, so there's like another restaurant here. I don't know why. It's a Prezzo's. There's like 5 Prezzo's in Norwich. Like, so many Prezzo's. Like, more Prezzo's you could ever want, really. Literally no point. In fact, there's a few more restaurants this way. We'll just put a bit more commercial in. And then it is just residential, which I'm not going to fill in all now because it's not particularly exciting. We want to go this way. And this way is, well, I mean, it's the sort of main rivery place. So obviously you don't have any power. Why would you do that? That'd be nice if you did that. Hold up. Water's fine. I'm gonna put in more of these because I mean, we got infinite money. I literally don't care. Whack a bit of power cable in. Up to here. There we go. Are you happy now? Have you got power? Can you stop moaning? You can stop moaning. That's good. Right. Great. Really great. Really, really great. So we've got the station there, station car park, trains are coming in, love to see it. And then we've got sort of, yeah, that bit down there. This bit doesn't really exist, but we're going to sort of pretend it's fine. Right, this side of the river is houses. And it's houses and sort of hotels as well. I don't really know how to accurately get that. There's like one giant hotel, which I'm going to put on the other side of the river because that's where it is. But what I mean is, like, I don't know how to. I mean, obviously we can get hotels if we zone it up as tourist, but that tends to go out of business quite quickly. So there is like a hotel here. And what we need to be careful as well that we don't go too far without putting on the side roads coming off it, because there's quite a few side roads coming off it over here. Right, well, I'm just going to whack it in there. There's one, whack in one there. I'm kind of at the point where, like, for sort of areas like this, which are just kind of, I don't want to say nothing, but there's not much stuff there. It's mostly just sort of houses and hotel, like sort of bed and breakfast type hotels. I guess I'm not really bothered about how strictly accurate they are because, well, I don't know. It's just they're not particularly exciting. Is what I'm getting at. They're not particularly exciting things. So what we can do, we can just put in more residential all the way along here, along this front bit, up to about there. I think that will do. Obviously, there's not enough water for someone. Someone's always moaning in this game. Oh, I don't have enough power. Oh, I don't have enough water. I mean, obviously those are things that are actually worth moaning about, but, you know, I'm the mayor, you know, I'm busy. I've got stuff to do. I've got shops to open. I've got ceremonies to attend for being the mayor. And I've got, you know, all sorts of things to do, okay? I don't have time to provide adequate drinking water and adequate power, okay? Just not on. Just not on. Now, this space here, I think we're probably just going to leave empty because there isn't anything there. It's just a sort of, well, it's just like the towpath down to the edge of the river. There's like a fence there. We could just put a fence there. I mean, that'll make it at least look like something. We just put a fence down here just so people don't fall in the river. I mean, we might as well. Can literally just shove a fence in. There you go. That's exciting, isn't it? It's the fence area. That beautiful fence. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You can't even see it. You cannot even see it. Anyway, moving on rapidly. So this is literally just houses, and there's like a few a few that are sort of bed and breakfast. There's a few that I guess are sort of offices for psychiatrists or something. But otherwise, there's only stuff on this side of the road. There's nothing else, and it is just sort of basic housing, and is quite dull really. It does go on for quite a while, so I don't really necessarily think we need to put in all these things, but I do think we need to sort of go, because I don't want to run out of river. I don't think we are going to run out of river anytime soon. I think the overall scale of this map is quite good for our needs, but yeah, let's sort of extend this out a little bit more, get it as close as we can to the edge. Okay, and then I want to go quite a bit further with the housing, just so you get the idea of what this is like. It is just a massive long street of housing. We can always go back and demolish people's houses and break it up if we want later on. That's fine, we can do that. I think that'll probably do actually in terms of the housing. And then what we do have, eventually something interesting happens. I mean, I say interesting in a purely Norfolk way. The street, this bit here, we'll take this bit here, why not? This then goes up, and we have a different bit of road. I know, it's amazing. Actually, what we're going to do is I'm going to put it in here, and yeah, we'll curve it up around here. This sort of joins up, we'll join it up to here, and here, and then it goes up down here. Actually, it sort of goes, this area is a bit weird, we'll come back to this at a much later date, but this is sort of a weird area. I'm going to put a park in before I forget, because people are moaning about there not being enough parks. There is actually a park here, so what we'll do is I'm going to put in that, and there's like a playground as well, so we'll put one next to it. That's a small park, isn't it? Or is it? Is that a playground? It is a playground. Right, there we go. Whack that in there. And then what we're going to do, this bit here, we have got some shops here. There is a furniture shop here, which we could actually do if we have industries, but I don't have industries at the moment. Anyway, it's a furniture shop. Why you would go here to buy some furniture, I don't know. But you can if you want to. You know, if that whatever floats your boat really. We are next to the sort of the closest thing we have to a harbour, so appropriate, very appropriate. And then there's like some more restaurants there. But anyway, then we get towards Gas Hill. Now there's like a pub here, called Lollard's Pit. We'll sort of say that's it, why not? And then we've got Gas Hill here, and this does actually go up on a hill, so this is accurate here. Gas Hill, which goes up here, and then at the top of it, or sort of next to it actually, I can never remember where it is. It's not really, oh yeah, I see. There's like a sort of old power station, which is discontinued, and it's probably going to be demolished at some point. And it doesn't look like any of these. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a windmill there to sort of simulate in some way that, you know, that there's a power thing there. Yeah. Anyway, more housing in here. How are we doing for time? We've got about 10 minutes left of this one. I'm interested to know if anyone actually watches all of these, or if it's just me. There's been quite a few people watching these, which is nice, because they're quite esoteric and rambly. They're not particularly, I don't know, not particularly short watches, not particularly, I wouldn't say interesting unless you really like Norfolk. If you're from Norfolk, then I'm You know, maybe you find it interesting. I don't know. But anyway, right, so that'll do. And then what we've got here, so we'll say that's the pub. It's not a pub, but it'll do. More housing here. That carries on, continues on this way, which we will potentially get to next time. But what I want to start putting in is actually on this side, we have got the cathedral. And that's a good marking point. So we're going to take this and we're going to make another bridge. There's so many bridges in Norwich because we have a massive river. Put a bridge in there. That's Bishop's Bridge. And what we got is, again, more housing. There's another pub, obviously, but towards this area we have got pretty much where this is. We've got the cathedral, so we can start building towards that potentially in the next episode. Because we're kind of, again, I don't want to sort of let one side of the river get too much and then the other side of the river go down a bit. We're having some fire issues and some crime issues. We're going to have to put in some buildings that aren't there because otherwise things are going to go a bit wrong. I mean, look at the fire coverage. I've put in 2 fire stations that don't exist and the fire coverage is terrible. I don't know where the nearest fire station is in real life. Not a clue. Not a clue. We'll put one in here. Why not? And we'll put a police station in here. These don't exist. But, I guess it's better than just more housing. Right. Now, I think what we'll do is we'll head towards the cathedral next time, actually, because that'll be a nice thing to do. And then there's not really much interesting stuff in here. We just sort of fill that in with housing and shops and a couple of schools and so on. But I think what we'll do, just to sort of see roughly where we are, is we'll carry on going up this way, just to sort of fill up the space. Just make it a little bit, just expand it all out a little bit, expand it all out a little bit. So it's mostly just housing. There's a few shops dotted around here or there which we can put in, and it does start actually getting on both sides of the river, and once we get about a little bit along here, so we can shove that in. Yeah, once we get up to the bridge, really, that's when it starts being on both sides again. So we can fill in. I'm not going to do this strictly accurately, but it'll just like fill in the area a bit more, expand the population a bit. We're doing quite well with population, 5,000 people already, which is not too bad. Not too bad. Whack in a few shops. Mostly just like kebab shops for people when you're been on a night out, they come back, you've had a bit too many, for some reason a kebab looks nice. I wouldn't, but some people do. Look how quickly these are building up as well. Quite a lot of demand, which is good to see. Okay, so we've just got a very river-based city that is just going all the way down the river, and that's just the kind of place we're living in, the kind of life we lead. Obviously, we will sort of, we've got all this space that we can expand into, and we will do it at some point. What is this? Why is it flooded? What? Oh no, this isn't good. This is not good. Crisis is coming in. Are we heading for some sort of global warming disaster? What is happening with this? The dam is like causing issues because we've built in this whole bit of thing here. We built over the top of the river, so we can't have any sort of accidents, any sort of leakage. That would not do. That would not do. Where even were we? This bit here, right? Where's the water coming from? What's causing this? Where's it coming up from? There's like some there. Oh no, that's not good. That is not good. That is not good. Can you just stop doing whatever you're doing, please? Hello? Do we need to sort of flatten the road out a little bit? What happens if I just dump some more soil on this? Oh no, the water. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Is that doing something? It kind of feels like that's doing something. Oh no, it's just coming back. It's just coming back. Ah, 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 ah. Please go away. Please stop. Stop it. No, stop it. Stop it. Okay, we're just going to end there. And I'll see if I can fix this problem before next time. Yeah, the city's going to get flooded. But then that is happening in real life. So, yeah, fun.